Hello everybody and welcome back to more of Pokémon HeartGold. Last time, we arrived back in New Bark Town after delivering the egg from Mr. Pokémon to Professor Elm. And in this episode, we are finally going to set out on our adventure. We don't have anything holding us back this time, so let's go. Of course. There you are! James, you can catch wild Pokémon with Pokeballs. Follow me. Just like that. Huh? Was I too fast? I'll try again. Come this way. And this is another tutorial. I mentioned this in the last episode with the guide gent from Cherry Grove City, that there will be a tutorial to catch Pokemon just like in every game, which I hate and I wish you could skip always, but nonetheless. Anyway, the Pokemon of choice for the tutorial this time around is Rattata, and Lyra's just gonna weaken it once with her Marill, then throw one of her 20 Pokeballs, 50 in the recent games, which I actually like, although it's a little bit too OP, but there we go, toss the Pokeball, 1, 2, 3, bada bing bada boom, there is a Rattata for Lyra, which she will never use. And that is our catching Pokemon tutorial. See? Just like that! It's better to lower your target's HP more than I did. Or make it sleep or something. You can try all kinds of things to see what works. I'll give you these. Good luck! And here we go, we finally obtained some Pokeballs. See you! Alright, well thanks Lyra, and of course we run into a Pokemon as soon as we step one step forward. Pidgey, why do you always have to appear when I don't want you to? Alright, and with that, I'm actually going to cut ahead until we're back at Route 30, because really there's nothing else for us to do in between right here and Route 30, so I will see you on Route 30 in just a second. Alright, we're back, we're on Route 30, and now these trainers are not blocking our way, so it looks like it's time to battle. I just lost, so I'm not trying to find more Pokemon. Wait, you look weak. Come on, let's battle. You! Youngster Joey and the top percentage Rattata. That's it, pal. You're going down. Razor Leaf Chikorita. Who's top percentage now, Joey? Yeah! Take that! Take that, Joey! Alright, and Youngster Joey wants us in the Pokegear, so I'm gonna give him my number, just to be a good sport. And he'll call you whenever he wants to battle again. And he'll even call you to tell you about his top percentage Rattata, so expect that a lot in this Let's Play. Anyways, future battles from now on will be sped up, so why don't we get things started? You're a Pokemon trainer, right? Then you have to battle. We are so close to a level up. Oh, what does this sign say? I gotta read it from the front. Trainer tips. No stealing other people's Pokemon. Pokeballs are to be thrown only at wild Pokemon. Perfect advice. Alright, I don't believe you are a trainer, right? Yep, I'm not a trainer. She even says it for us. But if you look one in the eyes, prepare to battle. You got it. Okay, I do believe this bug trainer is this bug catcher is a trainer. You can avoid him though if you just go around the grass. Instead of a bug Pokemon, I found a trainer. If only we hadn't missed that one tackle. Anyways, now we are on Route 31, and as you probably have seen already, there will be a display for Pokemon on each route. Even if they are repeated Pokemon, they will be included, because I'm too lazy to edit them out. Sorry. But Route 31, we won't go over those Pokemon for a while, because this is only the early part of the route, plus there's this cave that I want to explore. In fact, this guy has already told us the name. Dark Cave. If a Pokemon could light it up, I'd explore it. We're actually going to be going in there in just a second, Dark Cave, that's all it says. Right here is a potion, so grab that definitely. We're going to be going in here to actually catch our next Pokemon. And you might be mad at me for catching this Pokemon, but I was trying to think of what Pokemon type to use, the certain Pokemon type to use for this adventure. And once you see this Pokemon, you'll get why. But it is not Geodude. So, Geodude, I'm gonna have to ask you to get Razor Leafed. Oh, of course, you avoid the attack, of course. Why would I expect you wouldn't avoid it? Just Razor Leaf it, Chikorita, please. See ya bye, Geodude. Alright, let's try to find that Pokemon. I'll meet you back when I find it. And here it is, our next team member, the ever-so-lovable Zubat. Alright, Zubat, Poison Flying type, Inner Focus for the ability. Zubat is a oh god, I thought we were gonna take it out for a second. Zubat is actually a good Pokemon, despite its annoying tendencies with annoying you in caves, such as this one. But Zubat is a fairly good Pokemon overall, especially when it evolves. Speaking of that, Zubat will evolve into Golbat at level 22, and Golbat will evolve into Crobat via Friendship. We'll get into that much later, but Zubat has been caught. Awesome. Alright. Oh, by the way, Zubat is classified as the Bat Pokemon, which we are about to see via the Pokedex entry. Zubat, the Bat Pokemon. While flying, it constantly emits ultrasonic waves from its mouth to check its surroundings. Alright. There we go, and no nickname for Zubat. And now we can get out of here, because I don't want to run into any more Zubats and things of that nature. So, now I need to I can just use a potion on Zubat. No, not Pokemon. I need to go into bag and then use a potion on Zubat. There we go. Use the one we just got. And booyah. Alright, so now it's a matter of training Zubat, which it doesn't even learn any flying type moves until level 17, so yeah, this is gonna be a bit tricky, but I think we can do it. So I'm gonna be training Zubat off screen for a bit, and I will meet you back when it's about level 10. Well, look what we have here. It's Bellsprout. No, I'm not adding it to the team, but I am going to catch it, because there's actually an in-game trade involving Bellsprout coming up that I want to show off. And this is important for people that did choose Chikorita like I did at the start of the game. Because this gym, this first gym coming up, is not very good for Chikorita. And you'll see why in maybe like 2 episodes. I don't really know how I'm gonna do the episode thing. Anyway, let's just keep using Leech Life on it for now until it gets to a low enough point of health. That way I can throw a Pokeball at it and it won't struggle out of the Pokeball. It's gonna keep using Vine Whip because that's the only move it knows. Alright, another Leech Life. And one more and I think we'll be safe to throw a Pokeball. It just keeps doing 1 damage and I gain 1 health back. It's a game of cat and mouse. Except it's a game of bat and plant. When you want to be technical. Anyway, oh wow, that could have been bad. Alright, well, it's at pretty much 1 health. Oh, that time you got a critical hit. Wonderful. At least I didn't get the critical hit. Anyway, let's throw a Pokeball. And let's catch this plant, shall we? 1, 2, 3. Perfect. Alright, Bellsprout was caught. I don't think I'm gonna read off its Pokédex entry just because we're not even keeping it. So let's just skip all that. And there you go, pause the video if you want to read its Pokédex. No nickname, even though we're not gonna keep it. And yeah, I'm just gonna move on now because actually training Zubat is actually becoming a pain. So I think just fighting trainers to train will be a lot better. But anyway, here's a black Apricorn. Awesome. Let's see what this guy has to say. Huh? I walked too far today looking for Pokemon. My feet hurt and I'm sleepy. If I were a wild Pokemon, I'd be easy to catch. Well, yeah, he would be easy to catch. Anyway, there's a Pokeball right here, so we're not gonna it's actually a Pokeball inside of a Pokeball. Pokeballception. So we're not gonna fight this bug trainer quite yet, although now we are. But we could have avoided him if we walked behind him. I caught a bunch of Pokemon! Let me battle with you! That was quite a long battle. And this guy will find all types of berries and will give you a call, so I recommend that you do register his number in your Pokegear. That way he will give you some berries, which is pretty cool. Anyway, let's try not running here so we don't run into any wild Pokemon. Perfect. What do you have to say? I found a good Pokemon in Dark Cave. I'm going to raise it to take on Faulkner. He's the leader of Violet City's gym. Interesting. And right here, west of Violet City, let's go. And here's Lyra again. I knew it was you, James! And she's actually talking to my Zubat right now. How did you get past me? Here is something neat for surprising me. I probably would have used surpassing instead of surprising, but anyway, we surprised her and we get the Versus Recorder. Awesome. The Versus Recorder can record your Pokemon battles. I have to go now. I won't let you pass me again. Let's go, Meryl. And there we go. That's all it was for meeting Lyra this time. But anyways, we are now in Violet City. The Pokemon Center is right here. Next time on Pokemon HeartGold, we will explore Violet City and everything it has to offer. So, thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.